Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. I hope you've had a good weekend. So, where we left off in the last episode was we just started raiding some Sturgian caravans. We are now at war with all of Sturgia. We're trying our best to avoid engaging any of the lords, but we've been taking down a handful of caravans and making a good sum of money from their loot. We're also losing a good amount of men with each attack though, so we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. We're losing about 7 of our horsemen every time we attack a group of 50. So we need to be very, very careful on which ones we do attack, because we don't want to end up losing money by having to recruit and upgrade more and more men. So I think we're going to start hitting some of the smaller targets, maybe avoiding the groups of 50 or more in size. But we're currently back in Battania. I did do what I'd said I was going to do, and I changed our colours, our clan colours, to green, because we're fighting blue, and blue on blue isn't very helpful. It's quite difficult to identify who is who, especially when you're using some of the same troops. So yes, we've changed our colours, so it should be a little bit more easy to identify who's my men and who's not. But saying that, today we're just going to, essentially, we're going to keep building up our force. We're going to try and hit, I'm not sure if we're already at, I can't remember, I think we had 50 men. Yeah, we had 50 men. So today I'm going to try and hit 60 men. We've got enough money that we can set up a new workshop. So I'm going to try and do that somewhere in one of these Battanian towns. I'm going to try and set up a new workshop here. Hopefully earning us a few more bits of profit. 'Cause we've got one. The brewery is currently doing 224 a day, which is really, really good. A lot better than I was expecting it to do. So that's fantastic. We could set up a new party. I mean, we've got a lot of options of things we can have a look at. It might be worth hiring another companion, maybe somebody who's just got good riding and polearm skill, just to help us out in the battlefield. We've got a lot of things we need to look at, but ultimately we're going to try and get 10 more cavalry. I might try and get them, so if we can do some little quests from the nearby villages, and if it's going to be cav, it doesn't mean it's going to be elite troops, so we might as well just do quests for the town notables, but we'll see. This is our home faction as well, so we should get some benefits down the line for recruiting troops here. So if the Battanian cavalry proves to be quite good, then this could be a good investment here and now. I will bring the animals to you. So he needed, I can't remember what it said he needed, but we already have them, so there you go, my friend. That should unlock 2 more men for us to recruit there. So now we've got a little bit more standing in that village there. We can head to these other villages. Even if we just build our forces up to, that's a shame, 60 with like 10 infantry, it doesn't matter so much because we can upgrade them just by attacking some looters. Could do an escort merchant caravan, but rather not. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts us up to 56. So we want 4 or 5 more men, and then we're good to go. And we won't attack any more caravans unless they're probably 30 in size. And then we'll just be upgrading these men for a little while. So if we can engage these smaller groups here, we can send our men against them. They've just given up, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We're a little bit overstocked on goods, so I should probably sell that off before we start losing it. Probably slowing us down a fair bit as well. Still got a lot of injuries to deal with. Not healing up that quickly. So let's see what we can get rid of. A lot of these. That does weigh, iron ore does weigh 10, so that is probably what's weighing us down a fair bit. I could smelt it. We do have 108 fish. But that won't help. We'll sell off some of that. Or do we need to? To be fair, we did just get rid of a whole load of horses, so it might be worth just grabbing a couple more. It puts us up to 10 mules. Grab some desert horses and some war horses. And we're only going to lose 4,000. We might have some bits to sell. Nope. We do have the dragon banner pieces though. Right, so that's that done. We've got the troops we can get from here. That was an escort merchant caravan mission, wasn't it? Yep. So if we head down to Imlay, 22 looters. See, that's a bit too many, because we've only got a couple of infantry. If we attack 22, we'll definitely lose a good chunk of men. I will take this quest on, because I don't think I've done it before. No, I have done it, but quite a rare one. So let's have a quick read through this. Nope. Somebody's daughter's been kidnapped. You've collected all the... No, that's the wrong quest. A merchant from Imlay told you that his daughter, Narina the Wronged, has been either abducted or run off with a local rogue. He is offering a bounty of 835 to anyone who finds the young woman and brings her back. You have agreed to search for her and bring her back to Imlay. If you cannot find their tracks when you exit the settlement, you should visit nearby villages of Imlay, don't know, to search for clues and track the kidnapper. In order to find Urian of Imlay's daughter, you have decided to visit nearby villages. Now, it usually pins one for us to go and visit. So we'll just jump into here, use the Alt key, and then we should be able to identify exactly where they are. That's looking like them there. A good 130 meters away. It's a nice, easy quest to do. You get paid a decent amount. Also, you can go two ways with this, I think. You can either negotiate with her, I think, or fight. Can't remember. Who are you? Are you one of the bounty hunters sent by Urian to track us? Like we're animals or something? Look, friend, we've done nothing wrong. As you may have figured out already, this woman and I, we love each other. I understand if that's the case, I will let you go. How do I know he's not forcing you to say that? Please, sir, I love him truly and I wish to spend the rest of my life with him. I beg you don't stand in our way, but I promise to find you and return you. Yes, he would probably be sad, but not because of what you think. See, Urian promised me to one of his allies' sons, and this will devastate his plans. That is true. He cares nothing about me, only about his reputation and his in our district. Maybe that is your duty to your family. Perhaps he made those plans because he loves you. Go with that. I mean, we're trying to convince her now, so there's not much point. We want to get paid, so our next highest chance will be 35. It's ineffective. I don't know if we get one more shot at this. I mean, 15% is... No. It was a low chance anyway. Oh, we still get the last shot anyway. Ineffective. So that's due to our low charm skill and low roguery, it seems. Oh no. Oh, I've got to fight him. You fool. Why would you challenge me? Okay, he's quite strong. Hit him a fair few times. There we go. Oh, I killed him. Oops. Okay, I didn't think it was going to go that horribly. Sorry. But I've got to go. In and out. No, we won't do that. I mean, we returned her. Somehow I gained the trait merciful. How? Did I gain the trait merciful from killing her beloved? I mean, that's a bit weird. I really want to pick them archers up. Thean champion archers are definitely the best, but if we're going cav, I just can't betray my plan here. So we'll keep heading to the nearby villages. We're nearly at 60 men, and then we'll just try and upgrade them. And that village has actually got cavalry, so there's no point in pinning it, but I'll keep an eye out on that one. If I can return there and get them at some point, that would be good. They'll never take us alive. Right, awesome. So we've got 7 looters here. We'll just send our infantry against them. We've got 16. Okay, a lot more than I thought. That's also going to be slowing down our party quite a fair bit. So we'll get them in there. Hopefully a few of them level up. Okay, that guy's going hard. Let's lead from the rear. My men should slaughter them. Hopefully we won't take any losses. Ow. Okay. Well, maybe I'll go down, but hopefully none of my men will. Oh, man. Okay, we've lost one guy. Lovely stuff. Good job, boys. So I need to replace 1 soldier, but we got 6 upgrades, it says. So let's just have a quick look. I hope I haven't got any raiders. because that kind of messes up the plan. So we want probably split them maybe evenly, because I want to get some mounted skirmishers. They're level 26. They're both level 26, so they're not actually the best horsemen. Anyway, the highest level I think is 30 something, but we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 31. These guys are level 31, so these new ones aren't going to be the best cavalry we have, but just having them in the force might differentiate enough that it makes a big difference. But we'll just have to see. It's all about testing what groups work best, seeing if the kind of like intermittent cavalry does work better than just having one type. Plus, I've not really used Battanian cavalry before, so I'd be quite interested to see how they work. Maybe form close ranks. Not many of you carry shields, do you? How many are there? 18, and we've got 16? 15. See if I can kill one, make it even. Ish. Or just get beaten up. I think one of my men just threw a knife into my shield. Good job, boys, good job. You didn't see anything, I didn't miss. Just about got him. I'll clear up, don't you worry. Gotta be the lot, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. So we got 11 upgrades. I think that leaves just one, maybe? Oh, no. No. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Battanian trained warriors. Yep, that is what we want next. And then we want skirmishers from these guys. So we're upgrading them quite quickly. Probably won't have to do too many more looter parties, hopefully. We'll attack these guys, do the same thing. Obviously our infantry's getting better, so there should be less of a chance of anybody dying anyway. Cav's holding strong. I think we lost a lot of Valandian cav in the last episode. I need to upgrade my companion's armour as well, because they're looking a bit weak on the front there. 16 versus 15 again. See if we can couch one of them down. Beautiful. Ripped him in half. Got one guy knocked out, but we're slaughtering the rest. Hopefully we take no losses. Now it's time for me to get my skills. If I could hit him. Jesus. There we go. Bit close. You see him, like, he's covered in knives, and yet he's still running. He's got blood all over him, he's got a huge dagger in his leg. And he's just still marching along. Poor bastard. Lovely stuff, so that's given us 7 more upgrades. We haven't got any cav yet, so we still need 15 altogether. Still none up to cavalry, but we've got a few more trained. That's the last of the volunteers. We'll go for just normal cavalry with him, and then those 3 into skirmishes. And hopefully in the next battle we'll start to upgrade to cavalry. Hopefully. But we need to now find a somewhat larger group. I mean, 7's not awful, but we want something slightly bigger than that. Or a 31 group of caravan, if we can catch them. But we do have a lot of infantry now, so we're probably not going to be able to catch them. Oh, we are very slowly gaining on them. We're faster than them in the forests. I think that's the only way we're going to catch them, is if they go to a forest. They're a little bit faster than we are. So close. Come on. Big bit of forest. We need a big bit of forest and we can catch them. That might be enough. That might be enough. Oh, it was enough. Just about enough. Jesus. There we go. So yeah, we need to upgrade our men, because that's slowed us down massively. Prisoners are also slowing us down by 0.3. That might have been what was doing it, actually. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, we'll attack these guys, and then hopefully... There's 30 of them, so we're going to need our cav for this. We've got a nice river in the middle. So we'll put our cavalry to the side as much as we can. Loosen them up. Infantry will go on the right side as much as they can. Won't put them into a... Oh, wrong button. I won't put them into a shield wall because they'll be too slow. But essentially we'll just go Everybody charge. There's 30 of them, and they're going to be fairly strong, so I don't want my infantry doing this alone. Cavalry should hopefully mop up the enemy cav nice and quickly. So we've got to push through the lake. Enemy's actually not charging us, so I might just hold back for a second, let the infantry gain a bit of ground. Normally the enemy mercenaries just charge us straight away, but they haven't done. So we'll give our guys a little bit more time just to gain that ground up. So we want to get them in there to get a few kills. So probably as soon as they've reached the other bank of this river, we'll send our cavalry into a charge again. Especially as they might start taking fire. So we'll just wait till they're there. Relatively. Yep, that'll do. That'll be close enough. So we're only, I mean, we're still 200 meters away. Not exactly close. Because they fall, yeah, they've fallen back. Okay, never mind. Should have checked the distance a little bit better. So we should be able to see them. There they are. Hold here. Let the men go a little bit further. They're retreating again. Holding back onto the hill. Ready. Cavalry charge. Coming into my infantry. Damn it. Yeah, I need a bit of training on the couch lance. I'm not the best on it yet. Still got a bit I need to do. I don't know if my infantry is going to get a chance to attack anyone. Hopefully they do. We do obviously have a lot of... It's always the Vlandians. Okay, never mind. Mercenary guards killed my Azerai. Imperial Cataphract is down. Sorry, I'm looking at the thing too much. I'm not focusing on the battle. Lost a Battanian trained warrior. I'll have to get some more Cataphracts. They're nice and easy. Lost a Battanian skirmisher. I'm doing this less for the money now, more for the upgrades, and we're losing quite a fair few men. Isn't great. But we should have also gained quite a good amount of upgrades there. I'm hoping. Go on, infantry, finish him off. Yeah, lovely stuff. So we should have killed everyone. Nobody escaped. We lost 5 men, and that was against 30. We lost 3 cavalry or 2 cavalry? 2 cavalry. Vlandians are definitely the easiest to get back, but I think the Imperial Elite Cataphracts are slightly better, so we might try and get some more of them. If we just head through Battania, pick up a few infantrymen, and then we'll go and pick up some Imperial Cataphracts over in the Empire. We'll just head to Prave End first. Drop off some of the loot we've picked up. If there is any cavalry here, we'll pick them up as well. We'll get rid of our prisoners. Just see what this guy's good at. Can't see what the number is. That would just disappear for me there. Would be very helpful. 60. And he's got 80 charm. But I don't know what that means for me having him as a companion, his high charm level. I don't know what that does for me. Clearly does something, I know it does, but I just don't know what. So I'll have to maybe have a brief look into that and see. But we'll sell off all this stuff. I'm going to get rid of this iron ore because it is taking up a lot of space. Velvet and hogs can go. Linen can go. We're good on food. We've got loads and loads of food. Get rid of this stuff. Get rid of... I'm going to take those. But we'll get rid of the rest of that. Get rid of those weapons. That's 4,500. Back into capacity. Saddle horses improve our weight as well a little bit. And then we'll pick up some Vlandian coursers. And we'll still make money, so that's good. Obviously made money from the prisoners as 7 grand. And then we'll head back through Battania to Imlay. Farrak has reached the age of guidance. At his 14th birthday, you gave Farrak a special present. You have seen him treasure it and believe it will shape who he is. You gave him a well-balanced sword. I can't remember where we're going for him. I think we'll go in stewardship social. Because we're going to probably make him a governor and less of a Battanian, but then again, maybe not. Charm, focus point to social could be good. Yep, we'll go with that. We'll go a trip to the Realms Court. And then I think this is going to be trade, bow, medicine, engineering. Engineering could be good. If he's going to be a governor, then that could be really helpful. Good one-handed. Cool. We'll just see how it shapes. I mean, we can't guarantee that that's how it will work. We can just try. Speed up here. We've just gone straight past those looters. I just realised, which is frustrating. On that note, is our sister... No, she's not old enough. I don't know how long that will take until she's kind of like able to join the party. Might be a while from now. Stewardship's nearly 100 though, so we should get a good benefit from that when it gets there. 56 men, yeah, we do. Really need to start boosting up on that, but we'll try and get a damn it. Try and get a workshop up and running very soon. We'll grab these two guys here. And then we'll head into Dunglanis. I think we'll pick up... Yeah, we'll get a village from Dunglanis. So we'll just see. It's got that, and that. Mohirig, Glenlitherig, and Dianto Gmail. So we'll have a quick look. We've got grapes. Aster, Lindorm, Glentherig. We've got grapes, hardwood, and grain. Great. That's not very helpful. We could make a winery here, if there is one. I mean, there's a brewer. But their names actually don't necessarily mean what they have. Not always, anyway. We'll visit the brewer. Thought it was me then. In his little friends list or enemies list. But it wasn't. I don't have a bow, so why would it be? That makes no sense. We'll visit this guy, see what kind of workshops are already in the town, if there's any really good ones. Just do that and we'll see. So this should be a brewery, which it is. Then we've got a pottery shop and a wood workshop. I might go for the wood workshop, you know. Pottery workshop. I think you need a clay village for that to be successful, though. But if there is one here, then it must mean it's making a profit. Pottery shops are quite good, too. They do, because obviously pottery is quite a sought-after item. You can make a fair bit of money from it. But you have to really get it in the right place. So, yeah, I'm going to go for the wood workshop. We know there's hardwood in the local area. I mean, there is a lot of clay in Battania. There are a lot of villages that do have clay, so it might circulate through the markets quite well. I don't know. Oh, you know what? We're going to go for the pottery shop. We're going to take a risk. Wood I don't think sells for very much. There is a lot of wood in Battania, but I don't think you make as much money from it. We're going to take a risk. If it doesn't work, it's only $2,000 to change it, and we should have that. No worries. So yeah, we're going to take the pottery shop and keep it as is. As it is. If it really doesn't do well, we'll just change it out. So we'll keep it like this. There we go. 14,000, and I think I'm going to challenge these guys up here to a little duel. So we got Thug and Thug. No experts here. Just having a look. Do you mind? I don't take orders from you. Stab him nice and early. Get the... Yeah, there we go. Slaughtered them, so we're going to see if we can get any good good little bits from this. We're going to take control of it. So we'll wait here for a little while. So increased our relationship with somebody here, which is helpful. As you can see, there's a lot of caravans coming in and out of Battania, and they're running away from me currently, so that's helpful. Daily gold change went up 6. Oh no, it decreased. I thought it increased. That would make much sense. There's 2 of them, so we're not going to get much good stuff from this. It feels like, because of the new update, I feel like it's a lot harder to get good stuff from challenging the Alleyway gang, so you used to be able to get really good stuff from them.
Leave no one breathing.
And the groups would be like in their 40s as well, not like 2 of them. There we go. Taking them down. I mean, yeah, not awful. Jewelry, leather, and spice. Very nice. So all those things sell for a decent amount. It's not the best way of making money, but it works. Spice must be a new thing, because I've not seen much of that before. Yeah, cool. And then there is a tournament here. We're going to give that a miss, though. Workshop done. We've got our 50 men, but we need to still upgrade them. There are more caravans in the area. Got 45 one here. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch it, though. Though we are in Battanian, so we are a little bit faster. Yeah, cool. Right, we'll see if we can take this down. I'm not too worried about getting our infantry in there at the same time as the cav this time. I want to keep as many men alive as I can, so we're just going to go for it. We're going to spread our forces out. We're going to charge the enemy lines. Things with Sturgian, I think why we're taking so many more losses against Sturgia compared with other factions is because a lot of them are javelin throwing men. And obviously, you don't necessarily have to be the best with javelins. You just have to make a good hit. And it's enough to get a kill in one shot. Because javelins are pretty damn good. Especially on horseback. Which is why I do like having my javelin throwing horsemen. And I should try and improve my throwing. Because it would help the cavalry that I have if I've got better throwing skill. I'm getting lit up by those archers. But I need to try and help my men take down the cav as quick as I can so that they can focus on the infantry. So that's ultimately what they're better at. We've lost a banner knight there, that's a shame. Saying that, it might be the archers that are picking off my men. So we are working fairly close to them. There we go, they're on the run. Lovely stuff. Should just be mopping up. I think we've only lost 2 men there, maybe 3. So that's much better. I mean, not great. We did lose a banner knight. It's a big cost for us. But should have got a lot of upgrades. There should be a lot of money made as well. There we go. Lovely stuff. So that should be everyone. Yep. Yeah, we lost 2 men. Lost a skirmisher and a banner knight. Skirmisher's not really much. It's only a, we can recruit them straight out of the villages like that. So that's pretty handy. A few knights, pure heavies, Azurai veteran, trained warrior, Battanian horseman, Battanian clan warrior, woodrunner. We're going to go woodrunner because I do want more skirmishers, I think. As their main cavalry is only level 26, 27, I'm going to go for the skirmishers with the Battanians because just I want those. I want more javelin throwers in my force overall. I think it will do us more good. Pottery, oil, fur, silver ore, linen. And then we're just only just over what we need. Can you... Actually, you can have a better horse now. Sturgian trotter. Horse, I mean, they're all better, but is there something that's even better? Neither. And you... Can you have a better horse? You've already got one. Okay, cool. So they're both fine now. They've got good horses. I've got Sturgian Chaser. That's what it was. Get some Battanian war mounts. That gets us all good with the weight. Sorry. But yeah, no, I think that was quite successful. We lost 2 men there, so we might even be able to take down this group here. 49, slightly harder. Also got an upgrade point for somebody here. Garain the Ragged, scouting. Desert Boon Forest Kin. If your party is more than 75% infantry, you receive 50% less speed penalty in forests. 5% movement speed on deserts and dunes. I mean, we're cavalry, so we've got to go for the desert one because otherwise that just doesn't help us at all. We'll boost his scouting. I mean, he is the group scout, so that makes sense to me. As it's getting near its cap anyway. Right, we'll take these guys down. Hopefully not take too many losses. And then after we've taken these guys down, we'll head into the Empire and just see if we can get some more cataphracts. If we can try and boost our numbers to the 70.
Kill them all!
Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that first. Doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Let's 14 archers, so there's a few more infantry this time. 20 cavalry. We should be okay. What I should really start doing is splitting my cavalry into two forces. Have one on the left flank, one on the right flank. And we might see less losses in our assaults. I might start trying to phase that in as a tactic. But yeah, I don't know how successful that will be. A few losses there in one go. Another knight. A few cavalry down here, but as long as they're staying away from our main force, I'm happy with that. But yeah, we're losing a few men now. Not doing too great. Yeah, we're losing a lot of Landians. I don't know if that's just because I do have a lot of them. They are slightly weaker. There goes. Every time I say it, an Imperial dies immediately afterwards, I swear. Good stuff. And yeah, we're winning. There's no doubt that we aren't winning. Just how many we're losing. But we'll go get more Imperials and we'll go even out the numbers. The Sturgian there as well. I might just have to start. I mean, this is on the hardest difficulty, so we might just have to be really tactical, even with these small fights. I might just have to start repositioning so we've got less, like, they're on a slope here, that's where our men are coming up, so it might slow them down a fair bit, whereas if we're attacking from the flanks or the sides, we might stand a better chance of defeating them. So I might just have to take it a lot slower than I am currently. But we'll see. We also need to get our numbers up, because if we have a lot more men than they do, then we should also start really overpowering them with numbers anyway. But we lost 9 men. Jesus. Yeah. But 3 Valandian knights. They're starting to cost me quite a fair bit. But it's the ones that survive, I guess, because they're obviously being upgraded to much better forces. Favourite prisoners limit, that is fine. We're going to head to a nearby town anyway, and then we're going to head straight over to the Empire and make the trades we need to make there, get the men that we need as well. We've still got 19,000, so it could be worth getting another workshop, but we're not really suffering too badly on money, or losses anyway. Should probably have a check in a day or two and see how well our pottery shop is doing, and whether or not it needs changing. 49 hardwood, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of some fish. Bring us into where we need to be, get rid of the weapons. Yep, we're good there. Cool. Recruit troops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 53, yeah, we lost a lot of men there. Right, let's skip ahead. Run over to Gazergos. I'm not going to attack them. I've taken a few too many losses to want to attack anyone else at the moment. We've still got 7 injured, so yeah, we got hit quite hard in that one. Oh, prisoners. I just realised I didn't sell the prisoners. I knew there was something else I needed to do. They've probably already escaped, to be honest, so it doesn't matter. That's fine. Just have to remember. So we've got Imperial Equite there. Only the one, but we know we can get them from there. Should be some at Bathea, because it's also part of Casergos Castle. So hopefully we'll get some more. I know we can definitely get a lot more down by Ortizia. There should be a fair amount down there somewhere. Vigla. It's not what we want, but it's still in the right direction. So we've got a new stewardship skill as well. Efficient campaigner. During village raids, you gain additional food items. Troop wages are decreased by 25% while in army. Companion wages and recruitment fees are reduced by 25%. Discarded armors can be donated to troops. Now that could be very useful for us right now. Especially if we're going to start getting a lot of Viglers. Then we can, after our battles, we can just stockpile armor. And basically give it to the men. Upgrade them without actually having to get them in a fight. And then we can get them into cavalry pretty much straight away. So yeah, we'll build up a few Viglers. Obviously, we don't have anything to give away at the moment. Getting a lot of cav from these areas. Still making good money. Workshop income is about the same as it was. It's making 60. We'll give it a couple more days, and then we'll see where it's at then. That's because it belongs to rotate, makes sense. So Nidian should hopefully have something for us. Like I say, your village is from Vathea. I don't know where that is. It's by Casurgus Castle, so if we help them save their lives in this attack, we let them get attacked. They're now attacked, so if we can go and save them just about, then we can get some bonuses from helping them out, which will be good.
At them!
Should be one poor sod there alive. The only one that made it. Yeah, this should give us a fair, like, quite a big boost towards the relations in the village. So, wow. Should have been more careful there. Yep, he was looking straight at me. I'm going to back off completely. I think we killed enough of them there. We might take a few losses. I always forget the potency of archers. Missed. Damn it. Rain the Ragged's just pulled off an amazing move there. He got 6 points in 2 things. Should be the lot, right? Yep, there we go. Relationship is increased by 4 with the Lord and by 2 with both of the notables. So there we go. And we got 3 upgrades from it. So, not all bad. So hopefully if we go back to Vathea now, we should have unlocked a couple more little slots. They're definitely going to get attacked again. But I won't be able to save them in time. Yeah, so we'll get back up here. We should be able to get a few more men together. And then we've still got prisoners to sell, I think. Viglers, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Just discard armor now, so that helps us anyway. And we'll try and get a few more, though. Try and get to about 65, I reckon. Be a good spot. Villages of Casurgos are running around manically. Recruit troops, no point in looking at that. So we need to look for a few more castles. There's not many down there, but there are some over here. Aristocracy. We'll head down there into that corner. See what we can find. And we're starting to build up quite a decent chunk of infantry, so we really do need to start upgrading them. I can donate and give 600 experience, but that's not enough to upgrade anybody. Workshop income is still the same, but it is... I don't know. Is it going up slightly, or is it not changing at all? I don't know. Where else belongs to the Aristocracy Castle? Elevania. Or Elvania, sorry. Another Vigler. Brings us up to 62, so it's just one more Thractory Castle and Guarantor Castle I'm just going to head to, and then we'll stop there for the recruitment. And then we'll try and upgrade those men. Oh. Don't you get broken, you son of a bitch. Think he's done it. He got roguery points there. I don't know if that's because he took... I don't know what they hate me here. Yes, they do. Have I offended this village before? Oh wow, no. I shall do it myself. To Guarantor, we'll do that village, that quest for that village. One guy from there. See, recruitment is bloody hard starting out in this game when you're on this difficulty. You just have no slots available for anyone, and the quests are just so rare to actually get them. 26 looters there. Even if my infantry don't engage them, we can pick up some armor from them. With the just slaughter them with the cavalry, pick up the armor, give that to the infantry, and hopefully we'll get a few upgrades from them. So we'll just send everyone into a charge. See if I can get some javelin kills here. Might be useful. I forget you can switch them out to spears. Okay, they're nowhere near. Hold on, I thought they were a bit closer than that. My bad. Missed. Good job, boys. Good job. Come on. Alright, I've got a kill. I'm happy with that. Straight in the kneecap. That's got to hurt. Look at all those javelins coming in from my men. That's what they do. They charge through, do a massive just punch straight through the lines, then they circle round, throw their javelins in, while all the enemy is just kind of like mixed up and around, scattered. It's an efficient tactic, but I think what I need to do is split them in two. Have one force. If I could manage it, then I'd have one side all my cavalry that have javelins, and then the other side all my heavy cav. Send the heavy cav in first, then send the skirmishers in afterwards. So that while the enemy's facing the wrong direction, then the javelins are coming in from the rear. But I don't think, because they've changed the way you can split your forces up and put them in formations, I don't think I would be able to get them exactly as I want them. Lovely stuff. Where were we heading? Gamaden or Thractore? No, I'm guessing not there. And we gained a level. But do we... Oh, we've got focus point as well. One-handed. Not too fussed about that. Polearm's still got ages to go on it. Throwing could be worth putting some more points into it, I reckon. Knock enemy forces off their horses. Troops in the formation you control deal 5% more damage throwing weapons against enemy cavalry. Yeah, there are some good things in there. Athletics has still got some space on it. Endurance is level 5. We could put a point into Vigour, maybe Intelligence. Stewardship is slowly capping out. Social skills going up. Leadership's going up. Tactics going up. Roguery's capped. Yeah, so maybe we put Endurance level 5. It is the highest one, so I'll probably put a point into Vigour, maybe. I think that just improves our one-handedness and our polearm, and then I might put a skill point into throwing. I wish I'd taken the ones from bow into throwing now, but it is what it is. So there we go. That's that done. So we should hopefully build that up a little bit more. And yeah, so we've got the men we need. We've got a new workshop on the run, which we're going to have to change because it's not making too much money, but it's also not doing too badly either. Unfortunately, I didn't buy the hardwood shop, so we might have to, if we can make like a winery, we might have to do something like that, something that uses those grapes. But we'll see. It's a nice little village. But right, we're going to go ahead and end it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We've been fairly productive and quite successful today. We managed to get a whole lot done. We lost a lot of men, but we've also got our numbers back up to where they need to be. Just need to upgrade them, get them on horseback. And then we'll be looking a lot stronger. We can take down a few more caravans and maybe even take on some of the Lord's parties nearby the Sturgian borders. So we'll see where we're at in the next episode. But hopefully, like I said, we'll start taking down some of the big boys. Get ourselves up to clan tier 4. 3, not 4, not quite there yet. But yeah, probably when the time that we are tier 3, we'll that'll be the time that we go ahead and join Battanian, I reckon. But we'll see where we're at that stage. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you've got any tips, comments, suggestions, anything you'd like to let me know or ask, just please drop them down in the comments below, or go ahead and join the Discord server and drop me a message on there. Make sure you subscribe as well if you haven't already. It just supports the channel out and keeps you updated with everything that comes out on it. And otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Goodbye.